Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. We've been giving away free notebooks tonight, so if anybody's written any great poems afterwards in the bar, read them to us. Fantastic. Just want to say something about our next show. On the 17th of June we're back here, and the performers include Project Adorno, which is a fantastic comedy, poetry, musical duo. Really write some very interesting songs, and they're witty as well. And also Keith and Suzanne Drake, Suzanne's sitting there, will be here, and they're doing some, I think it's aerobic poetry, isn't it, Suzanne?
Well, there's going to be a couple from the aerobic cabaret, yes.
The aerobic cabaret, so come in your leotards so you can join in. I know I'll be wearing mine.
I will be wearing my dress though next.
Oh, okay.
I won't be dressed up for my aerobic cabaret.
There's no specific dress code for the evening then, so you can just relax and wear what you like. Okay, well we're going to start. I'm going to start reading a few poems, and this is Lord Byron in Happy Valley. Lord Byron picnics in Happy Valley, full of suds and vim. He bounds through the bluebell woodland, so quick on his feet you can barely see him go. Byron munches a cheese roll, alert to the possibility of gherkin, which he hates, snaps the ring pull on a cream soda, dashes off an ode or two. For it is the dreaming time. April's loveliness has come shyly knocking. Poets are aware that love is their calling, and Byron is no exception. Byron lays back, half gazes at the cerulean sky. It is the doing of a being almost as great as he, but one not so treasured by generations of schoolgirls writing in the margins. Byron beckons his love, come, let's stride to the alehouse, quaff a draught in late afternoon. We will have none of that pie. It is truth we seek, not gravy. I've been reading Childe Harold, and I think people should rediscover Byron. He's a pretty good poet. You probably know that already, don't need me to tell you. This is a poem that I was inspired to write by a newspaper story about the son of the High Sheriff of Hertfordshire was eaten by lions while working as an apprentice photographic guide in Zimbabwe, and he was only 19. I thought that's a terrible tragedy. But on the other hand, if you're one of the Rellies, a couple of generations on, what a great story to tell. My great-grandfather was eaten by lions in Zimbabwe. It's romantic, isn't it? Byron would have approved. Eaten by lions. Will they put "eaten by lions" on his headstone? It's certainly more interesting than "passed away, peacefully resting." Eaten by lions tells us death was unexpected, foreign and gruesome, delivered by a twosome from the pride who fancied a teenager's hide, dragged from his tent, several large gulps, no ill will meant. Eaten by lions at 19, a romantic and tragical end, explained on a postcard easily. Big cats have gobbled my friend. This is a poem as a socialist. One of my heroes is Robin Hood, because he's got to be one of the earliest socialists, I think. So, my personal Robin Hood. I carry my personal Robin Hood in my imagination, there to do good deeds. He robs from the rich, gives to the poor, but in this egalitarian dress-down Friday society, he can't always tell the difference. I've asked him to keep proper records. If a mistake occurs, we can make reparations. Marion is a lovely girl, wears flowers in her hair. She tries to keep him on the straight and narrow, tells him that green is a difficult colour for any man to wear. Robin is not convinced the poor want charity. They've got everything, he explains. Plasma screens, iPhones, wheelie bins. I have to admit he's right. The Robin Hood business is not what it was. I try to imagine what will happen if Robin gets caught. The Crown versus a mythical figure from the 13th century. No jury in the land will convict. We all need our own personal Robin Hood to find a way through the wild, wild wood. Another hero of mine is John Lennon, and I was in Havana last summer, and I saw that there's a park dedicated to John Lennon, Park John Lennon. So I went out there, and when you get to the park, in the middle of the park there's a nice bench with a beautiful bronze statue of John Lennon just reclining on it, life-size. And as you walk up to the statue, a park ranger steps from behind a tree with John Lennon's specs in his hand and offers to put them on John Lennon if you want a photograph with the statue. And the reason being quite practical, that in the past tourists have taken the specs as souvenirs, of course. But I thought only in Cuba could a man be employed full-time to be the keeper of John Lennon's glasses. It's the keeper of John Lennon's glasses. Out of the shade steps the keeper of John Lennon's glasses.
We're gone from upstairs.
Slips the...
We're going to go back to the hotel.
It's a performance poet who's had too much to drink. Out of the shade steps the keeper of John Lennon's glasses, slips them over the ex-Beatles' bronze ears. I shove up next to the great man, put my arm around his shoulders, made too warm by the heat of the sun. You capture the moment. When I meet John Lennon's likeness in Havana, a life-size casting on a bench, one leg draped casually over the other. I attempt to swap specs, but the keeper wags his finger. I take a moment to bless John for his life in my life. I place a coin in the keeper's palm in recognition of the sacred task he has been anointed so to do. It's not every day you meet the keeper of John Lennon's glasses. Let me take you down. I read a couple of love poems in the first half, and so I thought I'd read a hate poem. And this is about the people you hate most in your life, your flatmates, of course. Called Poetic Justice. Tomorrow, my flatmates move out. I notice in a careless moment they have packed 2 baking tins, which are mine, into a box standing in the hall. It would be simple to ask their return, but I decide to steal them. In bed I listen for the click of lights turning out, then slippered I rise on the pretence of making tea. To my surprise, 2 baking tins wait for me, with a note. Sorry, we think these are yours. You should have given a shout. The teapot in my hand drops to the floor. It smashes. It is not my teapot. Okay, well, I'm going to introduce two more performers into tonight's show, both equity members from the Cetacean School of Acting. Common or bottlenose dolphin, okay? And this one is a killer or orca whale. So what I would do is, if I could ask you to hold on to the killer whale, when I give you the signal at the end of the poem, squeeze it very hard. So, staying in romantic mode, I spent part of one summer in Portugal. In fact, it was a 2-week package holiday, but part of one summer sounds more Byronic, more romantic. While there, we visited a wonderful bay where a family of over 30 dolphins live in the bay, and the man who took us out in his boat, Pedro, had grown up in that bay, knew all the dolphins and their relationships to each other, which was the mum and which were the children of that mum and so on. So I thought he deserved a poem, so this is Dolphin Guy. Take me where the dolphins are, take me where they dance, take me where the dolphins are, put me in a trance. You're the dolphin guy, you can do it. Let me swim with just one fin, let me jump right on in. Let me hold them, let me kiss them. I love your dolphins, sure we'll miss them. You're the dolphin guy, you can do it. Take me where the dolphins do it. If I can dance, if I can sing, what dolphin will resist me then? You're the dolphin guy, you can do it. Come on, dolphin guy, don't blow it. You're the dolphin guy, you can do it, you can do it. Take me where, everybody, take me where, 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 take me where the dolphins do it. And they make these noises when they do it.